Hey everybody, this is Coach Marino going over the at-home training program. So what we have is a Google Sheets document. So you want to make sure that you have this downloaded onto your iPad or your iPhone. It'll open up exactly like this, and we're starting off on the warm-up tab. You'll see it says weeks 1 to 3. Obviously, we're hopeful that this doesn't last very long, but worst case scenario, this program can be done for a long duration of time. All right, so the way that it works is we have routine A, routine B. So you want to alternate these. Okay, day 1 you do routine A to warm up. Day 2 you do routine B to warm up, and then you just alternate between the two of them. So you'll see we have breathing, soft tissue, and movement prep. Okay, the underlined exercises. If you double click these, it'll bring up the ability to open a link. That'll bring you to a video of the exercise as a refresher. So if you're not familiar with it, or you just want to make sure that you're doing it correctly, click that and that'll bring you to a video. Foam rolling, if you have one, great. If not, no worries. Muscle-wise, this is probably the same routine that you typically do during a pre-game or pre-lift warm-up. Again, the biggest one, the lats are a very big one, especially majority of athletes ignore the lats, and it is hands down one of the most sensitive areas, and it drastically restricts your ability to put your arms overhead. So make sure that you are foam rolling your lats so that we have good shoulder movement and the ability to raise our arms over our head without giving away our spine. Okay, for movement prep, so you'll basically just work down the list. Okay, everything has a time. The ones not with a video, I figured that you would know what a mountain climber is and a hands behind head split squat, RDL, jumping jacks. Okay, again, anything that's hyperlinked, click it twice. It'll give you the option to open up a link and let you know what the exercise is. All right, so you have your two routines there. Now for our training, you'll see that we have day 1. So we have what's known as a isometric circuit. If we look at this notes section, it describes what the goal of the day is. So for the ISO, we're going to hold a challenging or capable position for 30 seconds, and then you're going to rest for 10 seconds, and you're going to do 3 sets of each exercise before going on to the next. You want to rest 2 minutes between the exercises. So I would get in a split squat. I would hold the bottom with my knee just off the ground, hold it for 30, rest for 10, do that 2 more times, rest 2 minutes, and then get ready to do my shoulder tap hold. Again, if you're not familiar, double click, open link. That'll show you all the exercises in here. Everything's just one set, so it's just one time through this list. So that should really take you probably it's about a 45-minute workout right there. All right. Now for our day 2 and day 3 options. Okay, so we have 2 EDT circuits, escalated density training. So for this one, you have 3 exercises in each tier. You have 3 tiers. You are going to rotate through those exercises and complete as many rounds in 5 minutes. You want to rest about 15 to 30 seconds between exercises, and ideally, if you have an Apple Watch or a Fitbit, something where you can monitor your heart rate, we are ideally staying below 150 BPM. Okay, so if you have to rest a little bit longer, we really want to be focusing on developing our aerobic system very early on, because that is what is going to allow us to recover faster and handle greater workloads as we progress throughout the year. So again, on the EDT days, you want to stay below 150 beats per minute. So if you got to extend your rest during exercises, extend your rest, control and focus on your breathing while you're doing the movements. Okay, so you'll do each round for 5 minutes, rest 3 minutes, and then move to the next tier. Again, any exercises that you're unfamiliar with, I hyperlink them, just double tap to figure out what the exercise technique and form is. Okay, this is just one time through. So these ones are a little bit shorter but more high intensity, and it's about with the warm up, you're probably looking at 35 to 40 minutes. Okay, day 4, we have a contralateral circuit. This one is an extensive amount of exercises. Okay, for the first week, we are doing 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. Okay, what you want to do is you want to go to this link, okay, open it. That'll bring you to a website called XL Athlete. you will hit the download button, okay, to download the document. And that'll bring you to a document that explains, the first page explains it, and then every page after that is these exercises one by one. So you will see an image for reverse lunge right with left arm row. So what I would do is set the timer, start off on this one during the 10 seconds rest, okay, swipe your screen to go to the next exercise, and basically do it that way so you don't have to worry about remembering 24 different exercises, okay. This workout does require the use of a band. If you do not have a band, moving your arm through the range of motion with the intent as though you have a band or a dumbbell in your hand. So again, creating tension and squeezing your fist and moving your arm through the range of motion will give you almost as much benefit as if you were to have that band. So again, if you don't have it, still do the movement and just create tension, squeeze your fist, and pretend that you have it. All right. Again, if you have one, great. If not, no big deal. But that is our at-home training program. Hopefully, this is not for a very long time. If you guys have any questions, just let me know.